Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, let me put my bracelet on. Stun a little bit. Right now I'm in the kitchen of my grandmother's house. Nice little bracelet I got from Accra. Prior to... So this is my review on my experience for the first time traveling to the best continent ever designed, ever created, known to man, where all civilization started. And I visited Ghana. We visited Accra, Ghana. At first, I was calling it, because it's spelled Accra. We was calling it Accra. I was real colonized. I was real United States, and calling it Accra, but it's Accra, and it is in the western region of Ghana, and it was a heck of an experience. Or so I went out there with wonderful intentions of, just visiting the motherland, and just getting my cultural and my heritage experience, and connecting with the ancestors, learning about civilization and some wonderful history about Ghana. Apparently, according to my ancestry, I have my lineage traces back, and my DNA traces back to the other western region in Ghana, in Africa, which is Nigeria. So I'm definitely gonna have to get there one day. It's definitely on my bucket list. But I just want to leave a quick review of my experience in Accra, and it was an amazing one, to say the least. I am a little, I don't know what to say. I'm having a tough time forming all the words of everything that I felt while I was there. I know this is an intro to some of the collages of videos that I'll be attaching to this YouTube documentary, quote unquote, and I'm going to oversee some of the things that I did. Now, me personally, I'm somebody that's not into, the social media thing, and not into, not being present. But I recorded a lot out there. I didn't want to miss it. I wanted to be able to go back and have this timestamp of my experience, and just be able to look upon something that was very, very gracious and humbling of an experience. Or so I'll first say the flight was relatively short, in the grand scheme of things, because I know there's some parts of the continent of Africa it could take you like 20 hours. Our flight was about 10 to 11 hours, which wasn't bad. I know getting into the country wasn't a problem, and getting out took a little longer, but as far as customs or so, it was a relatively smooth process. Getting there, getting around was pretty simple. Get some taxi cabs, get some the Bolt app, and it was just a wonderful experience. Our Airbnb that we stayed in was in a great area. I just wish we had more time. That's the emphasis I want to put on this. Or so. And initially, when I first touched down, I automatically felt a sense of pride and purpose, but also a sense of, not regret, but I just felt bad. I felt like I neglected the continent. I'm someone that prides myself on honoring my ancestors, someone that prides itself on, representing himself well, and family and culture and things of that. And I study a lot of the history of our people here in the U.S., but it all started from somewhere, and I know a lot of the history from the continent. But I have many passport stamps, or a few passport stamps, and that was my first visit to the continent, and I felt bad. I said I should have been here. I don't have any regrets in life, but I definitely said to myself, I should have been here. I complain about, a $500 round trip to Cuba, or going to Spain or something like that. And I'll be like, oh man, Africa's too much money. Them flights are high, man. 1,300, 2,000, da da da. It's worth every cent. And I'm gonna miss a lot on this review. I'm not gonna be able to capture everything. But we visited a slave trade museum. We visited Middle Passage Museum when I got to wash my hands in the same water that our ancestors washed in before they were branded. We visited the W.E.B. Du Bois Museum, and I didn't know how much he had meant to Ghana. And we visited his house there with his second wife. Got to read some of his work, learned about his relationship with China. Him and China had a wonderful relationship or so. But overall, the experience is just a priceless experience. You know, I was emotional. I broke down a little bit. Just seeing all of us, seeing these villages and being amongst the people and only seeing us. You know, I have an HBCU experience. I'm from Camden, New Jersey. I'm here now, and you know, it's predominantly black environment. But when I tell you, in Accra and in Africa and Ghana, when it was just nothing but us everywhere you went, from the plane ride all the way back to the plane ride coming back to the US, it was one hell of an experience. You know, I was jokingly saying, you know, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna get me a wife, she gonna be Ghanaian, she gonna be dark skin, I'm gonna bring her back to America. I'm teasing my sisters and everything and saying all this crazy stuff. And I got there and I was just so humbled, so just non-forgiving of myself for not getting there and getting that experience much earlier on. Accra is beautiful, and the kids, man, the kids just won me over. We got to donate all these wonderful school supplies to kids that were elated. They were magical. The excitement on their faces when we gave them erasers, we gave them pencils, we gave them crayons, we gave them notebooks. Shout out to everybody that donated, everybody that I requested to donate, or so I know I didn't ask all my friends. I just asked like my close people in my inner circle, or people that I knew didn't have kids. So, and if I did ask you if you had kids, it's because I think you got it. All right. They were so happy, and it was almost their bedtime when we went in to visit the school and give them the school supplies or so. But they was up, they was happy. You would have thought, if it was American kid, you would have thought they got a PlayStation 2 and 10 iPhones, how excited they were. And they kept saying, what is the word? Akwaba means thank you. Akwaba. So I'm definitely gonna teach my students that. I'm gonna definitely be telling them thank you when they I don't know what my students give me, nothing but grief. Well, I'm gonna definitely say Akwaba, you know, and they'll be like, Mr. Baker, what does that mean? It means thank you. So, and I gotta learn you welcome. So overall, the experience was transforming. It was life-changing. I want to do so much work out there. I want to feel more connected to the continent, and I'd be remiss if I didn't say it or reiterate that I should have been there. I should have been there, and it was a great time. And I ran into some people that was from America, and everybody I told I was only out there for a week, they just looked at me like in a dumbfounded state. Because it's literally, if you're from America and you go there, you literally go there for a month or two. I have a line brother that goes to Liberia every year, and he goes for like a month or two. And I'm like, I can't take off a whole month. I don't have that lifestyle. But I get why his mindset is like, this is what the people do, and he's, you know, from Liberia, so he knows. I didn't know, like that week went like that. I looked up and it was gone. I learned about a lot about Marcus Garvey, and his influence on the Ghanaian people, even far as the design of the flag and having the black star, and you know he had the black star line as his cruise ship, you know, as he was trying to get our people from the Americas back to the continent, you know, the best continent in the world where civilization started. So shout out to Marcus Garvey. I know that Ghana only has its independence from the British since 1957. I'm forgetting the date now, but I think I put it in one of the videos. I'll tag in this, and man, that's not that long ago. That's not that long ago. We had a wonderful tour guide everywhere we went. Shout out to my boy Ben. Ben was our main one. That's his American. He gave himself an American name. That ain't your real name, Ben. I'm gonna look you up. I'm gonna join social media. I'm gonna look you up too. He was definitely. We played ping pong together. He's joking on me, telling me I can't dance. He was hating on me. I was getting it in. Y'all see some videos. But overall, that experience was priceless, and I call it transforming because transformative because of the work that I plan to do. My whole thing, my whole intellect and my thought process is always make myself better through education, and achieve wealth so I could ultimately give back to Camden, New Jersey. Because Camden is rough. You know, my upbringing was rough. And I know it's a lot that we don't have here still to this day. But getting to see, you know, the motherland and the continent and the country of Ghana and Accra, they have way less than us, but there was so much hope. There was so much pride. There was so much faith. And there was so much happiness, and everybody worked. And I'm telling you one thing, if you could drive in Ghana, Lord bless you. Okay, if you could drive in Ghana, you could drive anywhere. Forget New York traffic, ain't got nothing on Accra. Nothing. And probably anywhere, it's probably like that in the rest of the darn continent. Nothing. So that's the end of my review. I'm sure I'm missing a lot, but I recorded as much as I could, and still hopefully I maintained the level of presence. The food, oh, let me say this. The food in Accra, the food in Ghana, the food in Africa is the best food I've ever had in my life. And I've had some pretty darn good food. I used to be, people know me, I'm a foodie and I cook. The food I've had in Ghana was the best food I've ever had in my life. Take you a little bit of weight. It's a little bit of weight because it's fresh, it's organic, it's straight from the sea. I don't know what special spices y'all got out there. I don't know how y'all make that fufu. I don't know how y'all even caught the snapper. It's one of a kind. Something. I'm gonna have to find me some Ghanaian restaurants in Florida. So that's my review. Oh, I got a wonderful mask here. This is my mom's. She picked this out as a gift. She probably hang that up on her room. And this is pure. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Sure she's gonna enjoy that. I got some shea butter for all my ashy folks out there. Yeah, I got some homemade shea. I'm gonna chop this down. I'm gonna chop this down some sandwich bags, because this look like this will last a long time. And this the good stuff. This is from the motherland. So you know, you want this glow like me? You want that glow like me? You got the holler at. I'm gonna chop this down. I'm gonna give some of my people that's taking me to the airport, but this getting chopped down. So wonderful experience. I think I got, hold on, still got some of the currency left. This ain't about nothing. Yeah, I have a few more dollars as well somewhere. Overall, wonderful experience. Accra, one of a kind experience. I'm definitely going back. I'm definitely getting to Nigeria. I must visit more countries in the best continent ever known to man, where civilization started. Shout out to our people. Stay connected to our brothers and sisters in the continent. Kwaba. Markets. miss this view. Beautiful Accra. Accra, you've been good to me. I promise I will return. You can make it driving there. You can make it driving anywhere. When you're from the hood, they love you. You don't get bothered. Just had to call last time. It's beautiful, beautiful. Visiting the motherland. The body. Nice. Let's go, get the goal. Nice. Yay. Motherland. The soya. Wagwan. We on the side of the resort.
He has stopped the trade down there in the south, and he realized if he doesn't let go of the castle, we'll walk through this path. We call it the ancestral walkway. And you also continue your journey. It can cut you wide open.
Absolutely.
And that was what some of our ancestors were, some of these.
Can I ask you something about the branding? I heard they used to like, they used to like brand jewelry. I know they would brand people.
Last bag. The first bag.
Walls they've been able to conquer. So if you go for first and you come back alive, you get a marking that shows that you've been part of this war. Look at me, go all the way there. You see that there is a difference between the two words. This part is called the Donkonsu. Donko is an Akan word that means slave. So the captives who were brought here were actually sent to this to scrub them. Scrubbing them with it was giving them bruises all over their bodies. After that, they pull them out here, line them up, just them dry. Once they are use all of that.
Nothing told you to open up.
It don't taste like fake coconut.
It's really just literally water, ain't it?
Yeah, that's all it is.
One container at that corner there, and they kept another one at the far end corner there. Now, this is what happens. If you want to go to toilet, you get up and you break rubs. You cannot run away. That was a punishment for the women. Other precious items as way for balance when they are living. Please, this structure at the center here, this is the Portuguese chapel. First Roman Catholic Church in this country. From this inscription, we are going to see the room of no return. Please, we have.
Everything begins from the leader. Everything begins from
Alright, that's good. I don't want to be a player no more. I see Ben. Woke up to Accra. Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind?
And this is salsa.
He wasn't born into slavery, was he?
No.
No? No. Okay.
WEB boys. Cuisine. Gold Coast.
Because Ghana was a British colony, during the Second World War, the British decided to organize military for all its colonies within Ghana. And the Black Star has two meanings. The first meaning is from the Caribbean, that's Jamaica.
Now this is Ghana. Wow. Wow. All the fishermen. Nice. Airbnb. One bathroom, cinema. Yeah, buddy. Ah, you stop beeping. Accra. I love. Accra. Get out of here, cows. Get out of here, cows. Hey, cows. Yeah, skinny cows.
All right, brother. I see you.
Hey, cows.
Exactly.
Gotta get all this. Pool over there. Beach top. Heading to Ghana, DC. Let's go.